Injuries. Living in Chicago taught me a lot. A whole lot. Don't matter how long I was there. Could have been a decade. Could have been a month. No matter how long you're there, you learn something. I honestly kind of learned the hard way about the lifestyle, how to be, who to be, what to be. You either had a purpose or you didn't. And that's deep enough of that part. The gangways were the most infamous beginning hangout spot. Always led to the alley. The alley had a basketball rim, or somebody's backyard did at least. Picture us. East side. We call it the 8328. Bush. And we was just hanging out down the street from the big church. Look it up. Russell Square Park. He had a basketball rim right there. And it was like the only one. And Russell Square was a pretty big park, and it definitely had a basketball rim. But you didn't play basketball at Russell Square Park if you knew about Russell Square Park. So, we chose our own spot. Obviously, we had a love, a passion for basketball, and it was, I even won a championship myself. Didn't get too far beyond that championship because of a injury that I'm just not realizing I never told y'all about. And that would definitely be a different story. Different episode. So, we're hanging out, me, Anthony, and Tony. Playing basketball, doing our little thing, man. Just trying to outdo each other. Trying to look good for nobody, and I just got the notion to want to try to dunk on everybody. Just, I just felt like I had this reach at one point over them, at least. Now my brother's taller than me, probably taller than me, and he's younger than me. But at that time, this was what, 2006? Yeah, he wasn't bigger than me. Anyway, we had this gate. It was a tall fence, and it had like the barbed wire sticking up from the gate. It wasn't folded over or properly installed. They probably just stole the piece from somewhere. Who knows? Police impound. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not going to disclose the race of the people who lived in that apartment building, because that's just not cool. They were good people to let us play basketball there. And they knew to stop your houses from somewhat being invaded, you put up some kind of fence with some kind of barb sticking up. People don't mess with barb, you know what I mean? And we didn't either, but there was a point where it got to us overdoing our play. The ball would occasionally almost go over that part of the gate. And one time I saw it. I knew it was going over the gate. And I felt like it was going to pop the ball. The ball hit the rim a weird way. And as we're all going up for the rebound, I see the ball going for the spike, or the gate, the fence. And I just jump up as fast as I could. And I threw my arm straight out in front of me. I just felt like Michael Jordan for some reason. I threw my arm out, tried to catch the ball. But as I was throwing my arm out, I was slicing my arm at the same time. And I still got the scar to prove it. The entire stretch was a rip in my human anatomy. And it was pretty bloody. Excuse my graphicness, but man, it happened. Did I get stitches? No, I don't think it called for stitches. Still to this day, I still don't think I needed stitches for it. And even if I did, I got stitches for a different injury where, I'm not even going to talk about that because I'm going to say what it was. It was a lamp. I'm going to say what it was so when I go back and re-listen to this episode, I don't know what to talk about. You know, you got to do your proofreading and proof listening to ensure you know what you're talking about. You don't sound like some kind of fucking lunatic nutcase talking about your life. It was pretty bad. I didn't lose a lot of blood. It was just an open wound. It was about at least 3-4 inches in length, and about 2-3 centimeters in width at the very beginning. And then, you know, as it moved upwards on my arm, it was like when it first started ripping the skin, it started out as a small diameter, and then it just gradually opened more. The scar's still there, so if you can see the scar, you'll know, you know, from looking at it, the scale to what the wound was. And let me tell you, I didn't need stitches. I didn't even stitch my hand up. When that lamp incident happened, let me tell you something. I used super glue and bandages. King Kong ain't got shit on me. We'll talk soon.